Why, hello there, my fellow warfighters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to We Are Legion, episode 39, Legendary Tactics. Most of the corpses are done. This stockpile, I'm going to expand a little bit to accommodate all the remaining corpses so that we can remove all lung rot from this area. And that way I can let my people back in to clean it up. So what I could do here is to expand the avoid zone to allow the people into the places that don't have tox lung, so they can clean up a little bit better, like the humans in the tribe. Can you make art? Yeah, I actually have you as my as a high priority artist. You're at a 2, so I'll be queuing art up with you. Probably for starters, just like wood art for practice, and then eventually move up to something. I selected some bad spots. A few bad spots aren't going to get anyone killed. It's just we can't hang out here long term. But like dipping a toe into the tox area and then running out with whatever we're trying to haul is fine. And I think what I'm going to aim to do is really just to haul the specific weapons that are blocking doors from being closed, because those are the most critical to be moved out of the way. So where's the cataphract helmet? Sivelle is hauling it. All right. Oh, it's poor quality. Yeah, that's my fault. So future helmets in Locust armor are going to be made only with diamond, and not my crummy little fabricore bot, because lesson learned. Lesson fully learned. So now the doors that need to be closed for this trap are closed. And the fire trap is prepped. The fire trap is an open path. I do have some transport pods. Oh, perfect. One more tox pack and I'll launch it at Catro. And a new still site. What? It's next to the silver that was here. Ha! That's wild. It probably actually overrode some of the silver, because I think the silver node might have been bigger than that and just deleted it. Well, whatever. It's more metals. So I do have some tattered apparel. The Mech Commander helmet, I'm just going to hold on to, because I don't want to lose my bandwidth. But Rexy, I could have you drop that sash, because it's of no consequence. And now you're not going to be sad. Oh, come on. Why does everyone fight? Quit social fighting. And the JFED, I actually reserved that cataphract helmet for you. That's why I forbid it. Unfortunately, it's only poor quality, but it's certainly better than your flop cap, so pop that on your face, and then go find the Zeus hammer again, and get that equipped. I have no idea where the Zeus hammer is. It's by the pod still, yep. Good call. Well, now you looking a little bit more like a royal, which creeps me out, because I don't like royals. So how many people have and lances? So we have Bryze with a lance, Sky with a lance, and Turtle should probably give up his armor to like Tarmarin, and then have Tarmarin with a lance. Because I want 3 people with lances that have Locust armor, so that I could jump in, jump out. Oh, you're digging up. Oh, that's marble chunks. Okay. Yeah, I don't need marble chunks. Who's starving? Turtle, if you're starving, go eat. Oh god, there's no food. Shoot. I'm gonna briefly assign travel meals so we can eat the pemmican, but that's a pretty good indicator that I need to hunt. I didn't want to hunt so that I could build up enough animals to be able to hurt the mechs, but apparently that is not going to be a tactic that I'm going to be able to use because I just don't have the meat. I think, yeah, I didn't realize the low food really crept up on me so fast. Because nothing's really growing right now, it's just, like, too cold. Foxes versus bears. Who would have thought foxes would win? I'm also a little bit over time, but I can go a little bit over time. It's for your benefit and for mine. Oh my god, your accuracy. 17! There we go, finally. I was gonna say, like, you should be shredding that animal. Tannering, what are you doing here? Oh, don't uninstall it. That was a misclick. So lifter bots are probably almost done with the corpses. Yeah, there's only a few left. Ooh, manhunter pack of elephants. Oh, perfect! 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 Oh my god, we have an answer. I'm just gonna use the elephants to kill the mechs. So close this door. Mechs behind the walls. Everyone else behind the walls. A gift from Randy. Maybe Randy didn't intend for this to work, but I will make it work. So foxes inject go juice just in case you get tinked. I'll let out a shot. Oh, okay, you missed every single shot. Let out another shot. Put you behind the walls. Actually, put you unrestricted and I'll just re-restrict you in a second. What? You still didn't wake up? Oh, come on. Who's eating raw bear meat? Ow. Worth it. Ow, shot to the spine. That's rough. So now, I woke them up with the elephants in play. Taking a look at the map, there is no... Yeah, there are no people behind the walls, so I'm going to double down and also hit the animal pulsar. And then I am going to wall up possible exits so that the animal pulsar works effectively. So that the animals that are out there attack the mechs. I don't know how well these elephants will fare against the mech cluster, but at least it's something. The other thing I could do... Alright, foxes, I know you're bleeding, but I'm going to have to close these doors here because these guys are insistent in coming in. The other thing I could do, rise, wake you up. Who else constructs? Sky, you construct. Where are you? You're hurt because of a human fight? Not too bad. And then... I'll just have them deliver to the doors. So I'm walling up the doors so that the animals attack the mechs, not me. Oh man, that's fire. Something else I could do, what I was trying to say is, once foxes have those doors closed, which he does, I'm going to have foxes try to mortar the mechs as well. So manning both these mortars, setting force target, somewhat like in the middle of all the big mechs, so that we can damage them ahead of time. So this force target will be here. And then Diamond, I need you to tend to Foxes really quick. Stop his bleed. The elephants are not faring very well against all the fire, but they are somewhat effective. And Bryce has been launching shells, so I'm hoping to take out the pikemen. That's who I really want to go. Another thing that I could do is to use smoke and then try to insanity lance the blasters as well. And I might get some elephant meat out of it. I might not, though. It depends on how many elephants end up eating it. And by eating it, I mean having their corpse entirely burned up, because it looks like most of their corpses get burned up here. Alright, so the bleeds are tended to. Good. How many animals are... Oh, God. Yeah, okay, most of the animals on the map tile are dead. The other thing I could do here is to get a sniper division going to whittle down the mechanoids. So I'm going to do just that. Checking your needs. Yeah, let's eat a meal first. Right on the weather controller. So if we're changing tactics here because it doesn't look like the animals are going to be effective, I'm going to stop walling up the exits. Something else I could try is to call in allies. It would ruin my alliance, though. So maybe what I'll do is send a delivery of corsets and hemogen packs. And what else did I say I wanted to send? Smoke leaf. To make a better friend. And then in here, I will send waste packs. To try to make an enemy for them to come in. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 are all snipers. And I'm not going to be able to outrange the pikemen, but I am going to be able to outrange everything else. So I'm going to try to get my pikemen out here. Unfortunately, I think my deep drills are in deep trouble, as they are vulnerable, attackable targets. But oh well, I lose some deep drills. It's not going to be the end of the world. The elephants, yeah, they weren't all that effective because the mech cluster had so much fire-based weapons that it was a pretty easy clear for the mechs. So something else I could do is also start using sanity lances, especially on gunners and blasters, because they have plenty of gunners and blasters. Well, I'm in range of lancers. Let's back up. Yeah, so here goes the drills. There's nothing I can do about that. Rexy and Iscandia, you were hired to fight. This is the exact fight you were hired for, so let's get you going. Whoa, a little slow on the delay run. So I really would like to hit Insanity Lance on this blaster, ideally. Because it's almost full HP. So I can use the doors that I have installed to sort of kite the mechs around. And then Iscandia and Rexy are going to be sacrificed a little. I mean, I'll try to keep them alive, but like, not as a really high priority. Oh my god, please aim better. Alright. So I'm going to have this team come around and try to get lances on, with this team here acting as bait. Let me take cover behind the walls. You're still on anesthesia. Iscandia's downed. And they've also left their cluster completely open, but I don't have a smoke launcher to be able to clear it easily. But their blasters are vulnerable. So, okay. So now that Rexy and Iscandia are down, they're no longer valid targets. I will try to rescue them, but again, they could die of no consequences. It was a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I feel like Thanos. All right, so this is the exact one I wanted, or not the exact one, but one that has high hit points. Try to hit the high hit point blasters are going to be most effective. And then while the high hit point blasters are blasting, I could use my snipers to whittle down everything around. And that's pretty effective as well. Foxes, let's stop shelling. And I'm going to behind wall restrict you, but also have you try to rescue Rexy. All right, so that one's downed. I'm going to need you sacrifice C. I'm getting piked. There it is. Run. Diamond is a genie, so he's particularly vulnerable, so I really need to keep him well protected from harm, because he's wimpy. Alright, let's run. I'm going to leave this door open, though, so that the Scyther can follow me. Unfortunately, the Scyther's preventing me from doing more damage with this charger out here. So the gift bag is ready. Launched. And then as soon as that arrives, I'm going to call in allies. How far am I in the Mechanoids? I'm at Ultra Tech, if that's what you're wondering. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but I think you're wondering in the tech tree. Come on, aim better, guys. Alright, so their gift has been received. Foxes, get out of there. And all I really need to do is drop Rexy off to Shield, and Shield will do it. Hey, Trustin, how you doing, buddy? Okay, Foxes, get back, because there's not time to get Iscandia right now. They're hovering around that door. Scyther is... Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. There it goes. So now the Scyther's taken care of, we could go back and start to try to aggro. Maybe one of these gunners would be ideal. But they're down. I mean, they're down considerable amounts of their strongest mechs. I do think they have a centipede assembler. This is a pikeman assembler. No, maybe not. I think maybe their centipede assembler got blown up then. Because this centipede that's white was assembled, but I don't see its assembly point. And then the pollution I'm going to launch to Cartro. To try to piss them off, to see if I could get a whole swarm of tribals. Yo, Shield, are you not healing Rexy for some reason? Fine, I'll rescue myself. Two hours. Shield, you coming? 1 hour left, Shield. Man, you're lazy. And Foxes went in with the sneaky sneak. Scorpio, I'm going to have you get ready to tend to Iscandia. Now, how do I get that gunner? Let's see. I'm going to hide here and try to do a jump to get the gunner, berserked. I don't think there's time, but who knows. So I'm taking a little bit of risk here, hiding behind cover. Oh, risk paid off. But pretty soon that gunner is going to be within my... Bryce, you don't have a lance. Diamond, drop your lance to Bryce. Drop it. What the hell's your problem? Alright, well if that pikeman... No, that pikeman's still up. Oh, there's... Oh god, they're coming from the other angle. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so the gunner's aggroed. And now I'm getting a little sandwiched here, so I just gotta be a very careful dance. Because Scyther's coming up from the south. Luckily, that gunner's gonna run interference for me for a bit. Let's see. I am... These Scythers are also pretty damaged. So I might not need to use lances on them. I'll just... No, it's gonna be worth using lances. I don't want to take any chances. So... Move. You move down. Well, don't punch him. The frick is your problem? Is Candy and Rexy, are you alive? Yes. Wow. But they just broke in. All I have to do is close a door. This door specifically, but I'm gonna need to rally some people to do that. So, working on that now. Oh, wow, Scorpio, holy moly, did you just pull through? Okay, so that allows me to focus over here, because this is probably a more urgent fight. That is the last of the Scythers that I think are sneaking towards me. Dang. Alright, so door's closed. Good. And then behind the walls, I'm going to update. No, that's bait mechs. I don't care about that. Behind the walls, I'm going to update to allow for this door to be repaired. So mechs, go back to recharge and recharge. I don't need you anymore. He just totally two-tapped. Elephant becomes manhunted again. Good luck. Okay, the Scythers are dead. So this... I don't really care. This tactic worked. The gunner is going to take out the burner, probably. And then I just have to worry about these mechs, which are bashing my doors down. But they should retarget. They should drop target and retarget, because there are valid targets. Basically, the mechs want to be able to attack someone in the colony. So as long as there's a valid target outside the walls, they will change their minds and push towards somewhere that there's actually a target. And that would be the 4 snipers out here. So I'm going to move my snipers up. I'm going to make sure that they don't accidentally friendly fire, or it's weird to call them friendly, but accidentally fire upon the gunner, because the gunner's basically my sleeper agent now, taking out the burner, and then this gunner is going to go and attack the rest of the mechs over here, and I'll probably use the remainder as Sadie Lancers that, who has them? Tarmarin? I'm going to drop them to Bryze, so that Bryze can get some sneaky Insanity Lance action on additional mech enemies. And that burn is almost toast. So probably this Charge Blaster is the next one I really want. It's full health. And therefore it's being full health, it will be able to take out a lot of mechs. Oh, gunner's targeting me. Run, run, run. Good. I saw that in time. Okay, so this is my sleeper agent gunner. So I am going to not fire at will. And let the gunner retarget some of these enemies. And let me try to get around to that charge blaster, because the charge blaster is lagging behind. So I'll swoop in here and lance it as it's leaving. Okay, now I have 2 layers of walls, which makes me feel a lot better protected over there. These guys' food needs are not being met, though. Yeah, and they don't have any food on them. Noted. So this is not the charge blaster I really wanted to hit, but it's gonna do. He's healthy enough that he'll cause a lot of damage to the other team. And pull a lot of heat off of me so that I can liquidate their assets. Is there anything I need to do back here? Oh, good. These bodies are burning up on their own. So the fog's not coming out for another 13 days. All these turrets are very easily destroyable with a smoke launcher, so that's not a threat. So yeah, just managing my sniper team, really. I might need a pod launch meals to them. And wake-up drugs if I have it. Or go juice. I don't even have any meals. Okay. Simple meals I will allow now with veg. And Diamond's already in the field. Peter's already in the field. So the only one that is going to cook it would be Savell. There. Alright, one of the decoys just died. But this one is holding steady. The only really important thing to do is to make sure that you never shoot your berserked ones so they stay alive the longest possible. And then this is my next decoy because it's full HP, so I'm going to sneak a little closer. Oh good, we took that one out. Sneak a little closer to get a lance on it. Right there. Oh, shoot. Jump. Okay. Yep, I'm out of range. Good. Oh, that worked out perfect. Alright, so that one is dead. So now I'm going to inch myself closer and work on that burner here. I do have to keep an eye on this pikeman on the west, because I'm going to be the next target for that pikeman, I think. I think what I'm going to do is just snipe the pike quick, rather than to, like, dodge it. And my blaster is, there we go. Pike's down. 10 Peter. My blaster's getting lit up, so I'm gonna try to even the odds here with my snipers taking out the gunner. At this point, Fox's Sky Klein Turtle, Scorpio J-Fed, come on out here with mech escorts. Mech escorts. Because I'm going to probably clear the remainder of the mechs, because there aren't too many, there's just some pikemen and a burner. So I'll clear them aggressively. Oh, no. Hello, I saw you. I can still clear the remainder of the mechs. The other thing I'm probably going to want is Sky. Grab yourself a smoke launcher, because I am going to want to smoke out the turrets. Okay, I'm no longer a valid target. They're going to have to find a long way around, and I'm just going to have these guys hang out here for a second. All right, so over here, this is my battle line. And I'll show you what the war urchins do. That's just going to kill my own war urchins, so don't shoot there. So they're just autonomous little droids that are... You can't issue commands to, as you can see. I can't draft them or anything. Alright, looking good. Sniper team, you are no longer currently targeted, so I'm going to have you come out of hiding to back snipe the pike. And then all of my shield bots, as you can see, I'm just moving up in a line using the AoE shields. Oh, that was unnecessary. Using the AoE shields to push forward closer and closer and closer to their front line, but keeping them protected. I don't have a lot of gunners in this crew, but, like, it should be fine. So I'm going to get close enough for Yvonne to drop a bomb on those these mechs here. There we go. Bringing the line up. Bringing the line up. And then snipers are in... Oh, nope. There's a scyther bearing down on them. But a very broken... Oh, shoot. That hurt. My arm is now gone. Let's get out of there. I'm not going to risk losing Bryce. I'm going to have him jump. Okay, they took a direct hit. Line up another shot. Leave that door open, and diamond tenderize so it doesn't bleed. Snipers get a better line of sight on that scyther. Okay, I don't think they can. Alright, Robo line, move up. My line, move up. And you can see why the Legionnaires are so powerful, because there's so many overlapping shields that it's really difficult for them to shoot anyone that matters. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Speaking about Bryce losing an arm. I know I'm in the middle of a fight, but so that I do not forget. Make this with diamond. Alright, it looks like they have a pikeman and a lancer left. Don't do that. In fact, you can go back to recharge. I don't really need a Diabolus at this point. So, Sky, you are going to allow us to get closer to these mechs. Where's Klein? Oh, Klein's going the other way. That's right. Splat. All right. And now pretty much all the mechs are taken care of. Snipers can go and get well-deserved rest. Gonna make sure that they're... Yeah, okay, they're not gonna path anywhere dangerous. Rise is a mess. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. He only lost one arm, though. And he's hungry. Like, that's not terrible. I've done way worse to people. Alright, Sky. Start laying down some smoke so we can get a little closer without getting shot at. Most of their turrets that are left up, except for these two, are Inferno turrets. Once I take out the Charge Blaster turrets, I can kill the remainder of the turrets very, very easily with just my mechanoids, because fire doesn't hurt robots. So let's make a big cloud of smoke here as we get closer and closer to the charge turrets. And then you guys could come in with me. I don't think I'm going to be able to save a lot of elephant meat. There looks to be like maybe 2 elephants that didn't rot and burn. It's not great. So we want to get within targeting distance of these charge turrets. Oh, Balkans trader. Alright, that's probably close enough. No, not quite. Almost. And even if I mess this up, we do have the Legionnaire shields to be able to protect us. That's why I'm, I made them, and that's why I'm having them inch forward like this. And then also Glitch has a mech smoke pop. So I can have Glitch move forward like this and just pop smoke that stacks with the other smoke that I have. And now, as long as I keep this area smoked up with Sky, we should be completely invisible to the turrets. So I'll just keep dropping smoke on myself, and we'll have these auto-charge turrets down in no time. Almost all the corpses are all cleaned up, too. Yeah, I think that was a pretty well-fought, well-deserved... Oh, sugar. Klein going on an insult spree. Well, that throws a little hitch in it, because my robots are just going to leave. So it's kind of up to Foxes now to finish this fight. I don't think my Brawlers need to be here, because there's really nothing that the Brawlers are going to be able to do. So it's going to be Foxes just, like, cleaning the remainder up with Sky smoking. Oh, Klein snapped out of it. Klein, come back. He was just in brief insult spree. What? I'm in the smoke. You can't see me. Get out of here with that nonsense. I really want those Legionnaires, though. Where'd they go? They marched off fast. They were just like, all right, we're done. Bye. Snipers, how are you guys doing? Sleeping. Okay, I'm not going to disturb them. I'm going to let the Brawlers go, though. They don't really need to be here. Except for Klein, because he needs to be within the issue order radius. And there's only 4 turrets left, and then the pikeman printer. Maybe we'll take out the pikeman printer next, so that I don't have pikemen to fight. Not that I'm afraid of one pikeman. It's not going to make a huge difference. And that's probably it. Nope. 2.8%. Come on, shooters. Come on, shooters. Oh my god. Why hath you cursed me? Just shoot it. There it goes. Okay, all that's left is destroying the weather controller and we're done. Sky, you can leave. In fact, while you leave, switch your weapons back out so that you don't have like a smoke launcher as a main. All right, mech cluster is Dunskies. And Klein, currently I don't think have a reason to zone restrict. I was able to save maybe one elephant. Nope, 2 elephants. That's something. And there was an ambrosia, was there? Oh yeah, there it is. I'll paint that before I forget. That was a fun fight. I had to use a lot of tactics to win that one. That one had me on my toes. But yeah, I would say that was very tactically played with the lancings to preoccupy the mechs. Because, I mean, look at the amount of mechs that died up here, right? Like, that's no joke. That's I don't know, like 20 mech corpses. A lot of them are centipedes. Here, I'll just actually figure it out. 23 mech corpses. Nope, more. 25 mech corpses, plus some of the scythers down here. Those scythers almost pinned me in. Those, that was... I juked. Before I forget, yeah, let's hit up the weapons and bulk. Smooth tail wouldn't be terrible. If I could afford it, we'll see. Because that gives you a little bit of extra manipulation, which is nice to have. So I'll be wrapping this up by last 2 trades. Oh, a Doomsday Launcher. Yeah, I can't afford the smooth tail. But maybe if I trade with bulk, I can sell some things. But the problem is then I have to haul the silver into the zone. Buy food? It wouldn't be a terrible idea, but I do think I'll have the ability to hunt. I think. Because their animals are a little overpriced. I could buy the meat, I guess. But I wouldn't be able to afford a ton of it. Maybe I'll buy the toxic potatoes because they're pretty discounted. And all that matters is that we cook them. Of course, the rhinos are sitting on them. Because those 2 elephants are going to be able to be butchered for a lot of meat. And then the toxic potatoes will make our fine meals. So, was there silver down here? There was, oh yeah, there's a pile of silver there. Let me see if I can haul that silver in time to get smooth tail. As a gene pack. And the avoid zone is not needed anymore. Neither are the wargs zone. No one is psychotically broken. Both of my guests have healed and lived. Well, not Rexy for certain, but I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. I might have a waste pack raid incoming. Yeah, true. We will see. All right, so the combat supplier left, but the bulk goods are still here. So that was the one with the... Oh, no, never mind. The tail opportunity left. That's okay. Not a big deal. I'm going to sell some... sell some leathers for some more money. What would be really useful is if I started to kill off more prisoners, because obviously they are costly to feed, especially if their genes that they're yielding are not important. But I do... Oh, we didn't haul the silver. I do believe that I am 45 minutes overtime, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Because I didn't want to end in the middle of that giant raid. I didn't think that would be fair. Thank you for watching We Are Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 27th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow Legionnaires.